Hi air signs, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. In today's reading, we're going to take a look and see what's coming in for you for the month. So what is it that you can expect for the month ahead? It is going to be a general reading. If you're after a personal one, feel free to reach out and inquire. My email will be listed below the video. Alright, the Ten of Cups. You are finally getting your rainbow at the end of a storm, okay? Some things are coming together very beautifully for you. So for those of you who have been going through a storm, literally or figuratively speaking, if you've been going through something tumultuous and turbulent, the sun is finally peeking through those dark storm clouds, so that you're finally getting that rainbow at the end of the storm. Things are coming into alignment here. I see things lining up for you, okay? Now, for some of you, you have not realized it, but this has been happening for you behind the scenes. This month, you're finally going to start to see like real tangible evidence of this show up in your life. So the right people connecting with you, the right circumstances, crossing your path, the right opportunities landing in your lap. That has a lot to do with you and your alignment, you raising your vibration, your vibrational frequencies, and the right people, the right opportunities responding to you. Okay, so Ten of Cups, a beautiful energy, because it is you finally getting that rainbow at the end of the storm. It's you coming into alignment. I'm also seeing that this month is going to provide a very the Ten of Cups is this idyllic scene, isn't it? It's beautiful. This month is going to, there's a lot of memories that are being made this month. Now that could have something to do with the fact that you're going to make some very big life-changing decisions here. That is just going to, propel you into a new chapter, into new beginnings. For others of you, you potentially could be making some very, creating some very memorable moments here that are going to last a lifetime. The Fool reversed, I feel like for a lot of you, you might feel like you're not ready for a new beginning, okay? Or you might feel like there's something here that you want to get started on, whether it's like a journey or something. It may be delayed, okay? Or you might just feel like you're not ready for it. You might have started something new. You might be thinking about starting something new, and for some of you, you may feel like, okay, well, where do you go from here? What to do next? It's this kind of energy. It might mean that, look, something isn't just ready for you to it's not ready to happen for you just yet. So whatever it is, if you've got plans and if things are purposely being delayed, maybe the universe thinks, the timing is not right, or maybe, on some level you're not actually ready for it, not physically, not emotionally or financially, whatever this is. For others of you, I think it boils down to, you don't need to have control over everything, right? Sometimes you just got to take a step back and let the universe work things out for you. Just take the first step. You don't need to have you don't need to have everything fleshed out. You don't need to have everything mapped out. It's all about getting started. And even if you don't necessarily know which direction you're heading, because Full Reverse could be a little bit like, lacking directionless. It just feels like, don't worry, you'll have it all figured out, okay? And maybe you just need to trust the universe a little bit more. Maybe it's just that. But there is new beginnings waiting for you in store. If some things are being delayed for you, I think it's being delayed for you for a reason. I don't think it's being denied. I just think there's a bit of a delay in some things. And I think at the end of the day, it's all for a reason. Okay, watch out for anyone being a little bit deceptive or manipulative. Watch out for anyone. And look, it's not to say that, someone around you has this malicious motivation or intentions and they're out to get you. They may be that way without even being intentional. So learn to recognize when someone is, doing something or saying something for their own personal gain. Watch out. It could be you as well, though. You could potentially be a little bit deceptive within your own energy. It might have something to do with, you know, you wanting to start something, you wanting to start a new chapter, you wanting to get something to get started on something, and you feel like you're not ready. And maybe that's just you deceiving yourself. Okay, you don't have to believe the lies you tell yourself. You don't have to trick yourself into thinking you're not ready when you really are. So, you know, however that translates for you, the Seven of Swords energy is, it is deception. It is deception. It is trickery. It doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, someone around you is being deceitful or malicious. They could be. It could be that. So let's not rule that out entirely. But it just could be someone around you is a little bit manipulative, and they may not be. It might not be intentional. It just could be habitual by now, or, you know, they're not necessarily being upfront or honest. They might be trying to hide something from you, and not being malicious, but maybe they're trying to protect you by not telling you this, whatever this may be, okay? But it could be inner deception. It could be inner deception that lies with you, so you're not really being truthful with yourself about a certain situation or a goal of yours or whatever it may be. Get out of your head this month. Four of Cups. You need to get out of your head. Some of you are feeling a little bit bored, maybe even a little bit restless. It might be a good idea to try something new, get started on a new project, take up a course, a class. I don't know, just do things differently, switch it up. Because for some of you, I feel like you're really in your head. I'm seeing boredom taking over, or I'm seeing just you really being... it's kind of like not bothered kind of energies, because things are too predictable, or you might be in your head too much about a certain situation, okay? And that might be exactly what's preventing you from taking action. You're just, because you're an air sign, you guys really, you know, you are ruled by mental energy, and you guys really, well, you get in your head a lot about things. You guys really tend to overanalyze and overthink situations. And look, whilst, you know, some good can come from it, it's not always that good, because it leads to not taking any action. It leads to doubt. It leads to moments of hesitation. It potentially leads to missed opportunities. So again, you know, don't worry, you don't have to have it all figured out. Just take the first step, and I just see things working out for you. I see things working out for you, probably even better than you expected, guys. So and you know, for those of you, and it might not be for everyone, but for those of you who have been in your heads about a certain person or a certain situation, you're overthinking it, and you're possibly creating drama or problems or concerns that aren't even probably there to begin with. A romantic message is coming in from what I feel is a strong water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could potentially be meeting someone new. Very romantic, very charming, very sweet, very emotional, very sensitive. This is someone who I feel like wears their heart on their sleeve. Someone whom is going to... they'll awaken some very new, some very exciting feelings within you. Or they might stir up some new exciting feelings within you. It might be someone that you already know, and you're going to connect with this person once again. So this person could be coming back. You may just have, I don't know, they may have fallen off your radar, maybe, because I feel like there's been some sort of, I don't know why, I feel like this person is coming towards you. It could be someone opening up their heart to you. Someone here is, there's a love offer on the table for you. So this person, strong water energy, they may have water in their placement here in their natal chart, but this is someone who I feel like is pouring their heart out to you. This is someone who is falling in love with you, who sees themselves falling in love with you. I'm also seeing them, they're very romantic, very charming, very sweet. They potentially could be doing, thinking about doing, or potentially carrying out some very sweet romantic gestures for you. But someone might potentially tell you that they love you, or they see themselves falling in love with you. They may open up their heart to you. I feel like there's a love offer. I feel like there's a love offer coming from this individual, and will you take it? Eight of Cups, I do think it's someone that you've walked away from, or someone who has walked away from you, or you've pulled away, okay? Even though you may have ended things with this person, or you've pulled away, let's be honest here, it just feels like there was always something very there. So much so that the chalice, this vessel, was not able to contain all of these emotions that you guys felt for each other. Okay, so for some, it does feel like it's maybe a new love, but it's going to stir up some feelings that you felt for someone in the past. So, for example, new energy, but you potentially, you know, you could see yourself falling in love with this person, okay? And you've been in love before, so it's all those new, exciting, familiar emotions. For others of you, you know, you've been in love with this person, or you have had strong feelings for this person, and, you know, life got in the way, let's say that, and then this person comes back in, and they stir up some, you know, some of those very new, exciting, and those very thrilling emotions that you've always had for one another. Yeah, and I feel like it's someone that, see, things ended between you and this person, but not really, and now I see this person is coming back. And they're coming back, their heart is wide open. There's a love offer that they're presenting you with. There's a sweet romantic gesture that they're going to do for you, and they're going to sweep you off your feet. I'm also seeing that potentially this could be someone who's younger than you, someone who I feel like is very youthful, very playful. So there could be a bit of an age difference. Could be a new energy that comes in, but someone very youthful, playful, very sweet, very charming. And this person is coming in for commitment, okay? I'm also seeing that there is a new romantic adventure that awaits for you. And I think this month is what's going to kickstart it. Okay, so it's... whether it's this with this person, okay, a whole new life, a whole new adventure awaits, or whether it's a completely new romantic energy that comes in out of the blue, very suddenly, very unexpectedly, and what might start off as a casual arrangement, as a casual type of love situation, eventually will end up in a commitment. So you might begin things off very casually, slowly, and maybe even a slow burning connection. But I feel like it's going to eventuate into a relationship, into something long-term, and into a commitment, a marriage, an engagement, you guys moving in together, settling in with one another. And for some of you, you're not even banking on settling down. You're not even banking on having, you know, entering into a relationship. But looks like the universe has different plans for you guys. Yeah, I feel like there's someone here from the past. There's a past energy around you, okay? Someone who I feel like they haven't been able to let you go. So you might think about them. They may cross your mind very often. You might dream about them a lot. I feel like this person is not able to let you go emotionally or energetically. So it could be that same very individual who comes back, okay, for a second chance. Someone who comes back and wants to reconnect, rejuvenate, and revive the relationship, the connection you once had with this person. See, Two of Cups behind the cloaked figure, that tells us all is not lost. So, okay, things may have ended, but it feels like it ended, but it didn't really, if that makes sense. And you felt it. Or at the very least, that's how they've always been feeling all along. Even though things may have ended and you guys went separate ways and there may be no contact, no communication right now, it just feels like this person, you know, they feel like there's still unfinished business. They feel like there's still a lot of, territory that they want to explore with regards to this connection. The Hermit indicates that there may be no contact, no communication between you and this individual right now, but for a lot of you, and this is someone who may have said or hurt you, who may have done things that were out of character, or, you know, they may have hurt you, not necessarily intentionally. They may have hurt the relationship here. This person, I feel like, is still grieving over the loss of the relationship. I also feel like this person is someone who, as I've mentioned, you know, that they're holding on to you emotionally, energetically, not able to let you go. And I think, you know, something that they may say to you, something that they may communicate, might very well illustrate that to you this month. I'm also seeing that someone who has gone into hermit mode, someone whom you haven't heard from in a long time, could be the same individual, could be someone entirely different, but you haven't heard from this person in a really long time. They've kind of gone ghost mode on you. They've gone quiet. So they're coming out of hermit mode. They're coming out of hiding. They're going to connect with you. So this person wants to start conversation back up again between you and them. Alright guys, and these are your messages. Thanks for watching and listening. Please show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. Bye.